Let's talk about education, and specifically K through 12 education. I just recently heard the Texas Education Agency said that the level of our education went back 4 to 6 years. Not sure exactly how that happens because really the pandemic so far had been 2 years. But a study done by McKinsey suggested that in K through 12, the learning drop was such that students on average were 5 months behind in math, 4 months behind on reading. It actually, and this is at the end of every school year, so they're behind compared to what they were, or the equivalent grade levels were years ago. The pandemic actually also increased the pre-existing opportunity and achievement gaps. And what they found was that in math, students in majority black schools ended the year with 6 months behind. And with low-income schools, 7 months behind. So this is up from 5 months. So it also increases the achievement gap and the racial inequality. And not to mention that the pandemic had barely started in 2020, and then you had George Floyd and other events that just contributed to that and caused an even further political polarization. And it's more than political, it's just polarization. But so students fall behind. What are you going to do? I thought once, why not let them stay at the same grade level for 1 more year? Well, that would destroy higher education. Because, schools, they don't care. Fine, we got new kids coming in. We don't have kids coming out. We're going to have more students that we need to deal with, and maybe it's not that fine. But higher education, imagine they're going to miss their freshman year next year if we keep 12th graders at the same level. So what do? So higher education accepts students at a lower level than they did in previous years. What do they have to do? Lower the quality of their education. As a result, what we get is students that when they graduate, they're going to be less competent. They're going to know less, they're going to have less experience, they're going to be less competent. And we trust less competent people less. This was only a part of an episode of The Trust Show. You can watch the full episode on my YouTube channel, The Trust Show, or listen to it on The Trust Show podcast on Apple or anywhere else you listen to your favorite podcasts. Thank you for watching.